75 today. For more on this, let's bring in Newsmax contributor and former attorney for President Trump, Jenna Ellis, is with us this morning. Hi, Jenna. And presidential historian and author of Inside Trump's White House, Doug Wead, back with us as well. Doug, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Special day for the 45th president today, for sure, 75 years old. Doug, someone actually asked me this recently. They asked me if I thought that President Trump would ever be remembered like, for example, Ronald Reagan is today. And I said, yes, but I think it's going to take some time. How do you think his presidency will be remembered?
I think he's going to be the most impactful president since FDR. I mean, the list is just stunning and staggering. Perhaps the greatest one-term president in American history. It'll take a while for historians to come to that conclusion. But think of this. He's the first president in 40 years not to have started a war. By that, I mean not to have invaded somebody. That's amazing. And the vaccine was, in my opinion, the greatest private-public sector event since the Manhattan Project. They said it would take 5 years at best. It took 1 year. Joe Biden was vaccinated when Donald Trump was president. I think he's going to have quite an impact historically.
Yeah, and Jenna, people forget, but the left wasn't wild about President Reagan when he left office in 1989. He became a sympathetic figure to people on the left, I think, in the early 90s when he finally came out and admitted that he had Alzheimer's disease, and that sort of generated a lot of sympathy. And then his legacy sort of builded from that point on. But when it comes to President Trump, today is his birthday. I know you know him very well. What do you expect? Is the president a birthday guy?
Well, I know that the president loves and celebrates America, and I think it's no coincidence that he was born on Flag Day,
right.
And I think that that's a wonderful thing. And, God always has plans, and plans are steps. And so I think we may hear from the president today acknowledging that, and hopefully acknowledging the millions of Americans that are already on Twitter, on social media, wishing him a happy birthday. Certainly I did this morning. And I think that Doug is right, that he is absolutely going to have an amazing legacy. And of course, the mainstream media doesn't want that now because of the political tensions. But as we get further into the future, especially looking back on his first term, and I emphasize first term,
right.
I think that the American people are going to solidify his legacy as one of the greatest presidents that we've ever seen.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.